Okay, oops, sorry, boys and girls, my camera moved. All right, boys and girls, we are going to learn about your game this week. So in your packet, you've got this page, the Race You to 20. Okay, and you've got this page, which continues the directions, shows you a picture. And part of the game, the board that you play on, is this right here. Now, to make your own little spinner, once again, you can either use a paper clip, if you still have those ones that I gave you, or maybe you have some at home, that's great. If you don't, you could also use a bobby pin. Miss Skinner's got a bobby pin right there. Okay, let me try and set up my camera so I can use my hands. A little bit at least. Okay, so my camera's not wanting to stand very well. But like I did before, if you hold this and then flick it as hard as you can use that for a spinner. So let's say that Miss Skinner landed on this one. If you look closely, you can see that the face on it is a little bit different than these. These are pictures of pennies in these three sections. This is the picture of a nickel. A nickel is 5 cents. So you can use 5 pennies. If you have pennies, that's great. Sorry about the photography, boys and girls. If you have pennies, that's great. If you don't, you could cut up little pieces of paper again. Or you can use, maybe you have dry beans you could use again. Anything that'll work. Okay, so Miss Skinner got a nickel, so this will be my side right here. These two are my side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to cover up 5 squares because a nickel is 5 cents. Okay, so then whoever's playing over here, whether it's mom, dad, brother, sister, whoever, spins. Oop, let's do something. It's hard for me to spin with because I'm holding the camera with one and all right. Well, most of my clip is on this section right here. In that section there are 2 pennies. Okay, so for this one I'm going to use cubes because I'm out of pennies right now. So the other person playing would put 1, 2. Now, it's a race, but while you're playing the race, I mean, you don't have to worry about going super fast, but you're trying to see who's going to fill up 10, 20 first. You can talk about who has more. Okay, right now Mrs. Skinner has more. This person has less. How many more does Miss Skinner have? Well, Miss Skinner has filled up 2 just like this, plus she's filled up the other 3. So Mrs. Skinner has 3 more. How much does the other player need to catch up? Well, 1, 2, 3. How many more pennies until each player has 10 or 15 or 20? So Miss Skinner needs 5, 10 more to make 15, 5, 10, 15 more to make 20. You can talk about those things as you play. Now, when you get to the point where you're getting close to winning, this is where it gets tricky. You have to get exactly 20. So let's say Miss Skinner has filled up clear to here. Clear to here. That means she would have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that means that when I spin, I have to land on exactly 2. If I land on more than that, I have to wait until my next turn and keep spin again. Spin, and if I got 2, great. If I didn't, I have to wait again. You just have to wait until you get exactly 20. Okay? And then you can keep playing this as many times as you want this week. All right? And there's a few more suggestions here as well for how to play. But you have that in your packet, and you should still have a paper clip. If you don't, bobby pin, pennies. If you have little cubes at home, fine. Pieces of paper. Alright, have fun playing the game. See you guys later.